bye-bye, love. I won't be late tonight. I am nipping in to the Grapes for a few drinks with the boys, you know, a bit of a bore, but won't stay long. Probably back by 8.
Well, make sure it is by 8. And don't have too much to drink. You had far too much last night.
Well, that wasn't my fault. You're getting as bad as Mary next door. No, I'll be back by 8, I promise. Probably before. Bye.
All right.
After all.
Oh, come on, Cyril, come on, have another one, Cyril. And while you're at it, why don't you tell us the old story you told me about the nun and the rhinoceros? Come on, you know it better than I do. Come on, everyone. Oh, listen, Cyril Dawson's going to tell a very funny story with funny voices about the Ubaguli River and the nun and the mystery. Come on, Cyril.
I really must be going.
Oh, come on, that's nice. You are a barrel of fun, aren't you? The one night of the week you're allowed out, you haven't got time to tell your mates a story. Come on. Mind you, Mary does let him have a drink at Christmas, you know. Oh, yes.
As bad as that, is it,
Bad
Cyril?
as that? It's worse. You tell him what she said to you 2 days ago. Go on, tell him.
Well, good night, all.
Oh, never again, mate. Ouch, I tell you. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't be pathetic, Cyril.
Good night.
Make sure you get your peppermints. Oh, she might smell your breath. Oh, she doesn't. Oh, no, she smells his breath. She a bloody breathalyzer on legs.
Mr. Corbett, there's a phone call for you, sir. It's a young lady. No, I'm only joking. It's your wife.
I remember what you said.
Ouch! Ouch! He probably just wants some cheesy puffs. I'm not going home yet. There's a lot of beer to be quaffed yet too.
He's coming.
Hello? Yes, you cut off there, dear. Cut off. Bad line. Hello, Laura. How are you? Good. No, I'm at the Grapes. Oh, you know that, of course, because you rang. Yes. Well, no, I'm not, Laura. No, honestly, I'm not. No. For the last time, Laura. Ouch! Look, I shall be home about midnight, dear, and you can stuff your mother. Yeah, hello? Hello, Laura. Oh, she's hung up. Now, look, Laura. For the last time, please, dear, don't ring me at the pub and pester me during my leisure hours, dear. Now, look, I shall probably be very, very late tonight, dear, and very, very drunk. This is your breadwinner signing off. Goodbye.
I bet they've been talking. I hope you get rid of that rotten hiccup before
Yeah.
Don't forget.
Yeah.
Don't forget. Out!
I'll come with you.
Well, it's just the 2 of us left now, isn't there?
Yeah.
I think I have another one.
I don't want to know, but I'll get you one. Get in there.
No, where was I? I was telling that story, wasn't I? About the missionary nun, journalist, with the brother. A brother? No. Anyway, they're no, not a brother. No, not a brother. Did I say a brother? You said no. Yeah.
Good night.
Anyway, they're up the Umaguli. Good night. They're up the Umaguli River. You see, in this canoe. Oh, pathetic lot, aren't they? All pathetic. You can tell who wears the apron strings on their trousers. Anyway, well, listen, I'm going to be toddling along, I think, yeah? So, I'll say cheerio, eh?
All right, sir. And don't forget, straight home to the little lady, eh? Because if the wife ever finds out, she'll kill you. No offence, sir. Only joking. No.
Good night. Good night.
Good night, Mr. Corbett. Have you had a nice evening?
Yes, hair of the dog. Good night.
Oh. Oh. It's bright. I popped into the grapes for a couple of halves, as you know, and I got absolutely trapped. Completely trapped by a number of people from the office who would go on about work and things, and they do go on. They do go on, and do they drink? Well, Cyril Dawson kept on, and I'm just very glad I only had the two halves.
Cyril came home an hour ago. In a straight line. He was quite sober.
Yes, I was going to come home with him, and then would you believe that this very old school friend of mine just came in and trapped me again? Yes, he came in.
Who?
What?
Who?
Who? Who? Who? Sorry, who? Yes. When he's, an old school friend of mine. What's the name of that old school friend of mine, dear? I've mentioned him to you an awful lot, but
John Smith?
No, Laura, I'm being serious now. I'm being serious. He apparently he's had rather a lot of problems at home. person you mentioned had a lot of problems at home, and he wanted to talk to somebody, and a friend indeed is a deed friend. And a friend indeed is a friend indeed. And so I felt, Laura, that I really had to stay there and talk to him and help him out. Do you understand what I mean? And I think I helped him quite a lot. I feel I helped him, quite a lot over the matter of, would you fancy a drink, Laura?
Come on, I'll help you upstairs.
No, I'm probably just a little bit tense through all the problems I've been listening to, but I've only had the one or two. Would you like a nice sherry, dear?
Come on.
Look, Laura, I am not drunk. Oh, Laura.
Come on. Go off to bed.
No, I'm fine.
Bed.
I'm fine, dear. Look, well, I might have had one or two too many, but I'm really basically fine.
How was Mr. Nesbitt's dog?
What?
Well, you seemed to be looking for him just before you walked into the pond. And then you came back in through the back door, went upstairs, changed your trousers, came back down, and then in again through the front door.
Oh, it is late, Laura. It is late. I must be going.
Come on, I'll help you.
No, I'm probably all right. I've just had a few, but I'll be all right, dear.
Well, be careful.
Yeah.
I'll be with you in a minute. I'll just put the fire off.
It's a loose stair rod, dear. A loose stair rod. I'm fine, dear. That egg was delicious, dear. Absolutely delicious.
And that was your actual crate, Douglas, with those actual raindrops falling on his box there. And now Jim picks up one of your super letters, and it's from Mrs. Paula Fox.
Wow.
Good morning, Paula. And she says, please, Jim, will you play Don't Sleep in the Subway, darling?
Oh,
so
dear
off we
goodness.
jolly well go.
have you?
What do you mean, dear?
Well, if you will drink.
Oh, turn it off, dear, for goodness sake. I mean, you're going on, Laura, as if I was an alcoholic or something. I mean, really. I mean, an alcoholic is someone, who feels inadequate. I mean, an alcoholic is so silly.
I never said you were an alcoholic. You must be getting worried.
I'm not worried about it, goodness me. I mean, an alcoholic, has to have a drink first thing in the morning. All right, I have the one pale ale in the pub at lunchtime, but I'm not worried. What's 3 or 4 pale ales in the pub at lunchtime, I ask myself. It's only a question of, after all, dear, it is only, sort of social, isn't it? Rather like smoking, really, I have got a bit of a shake this morning, dear. Well, I suppose it's, because of last night. This, of course, is, Razor. And this is, this isn't. I suppose, well, I was drunk. I was drunk last night, but do you think I ought to see a doctor?
Just don't drink so much, that's all, and get carried away.
No, you're quite right. There is no excuse for drinking.
Cyril doesn't drink.
Oh, well, he daren't. His wife is much worse than you are. Not that you are. You are very reasonable about my drinking. Not that I do. Well, a little. Hence the apparent enormous recent increase. Do you think I am an alcoholic?
No, of course not.
Well, the coffee was lovely, dear, and the egg more than delicious. I better pop on, otherwise I'll be late. We just have a sort of quiet evening in tonight, eh? Bye. I love you.
Oh, you are feeling guilty.
No, I'm not. Bye.
What's the matter with Corbett? Oh, I'm sure he's all right, sir. I had a bit too much last night, that's all.
Mind you, he has been at it a bit recently. I don't know whether he's worried about anything, but he has been hitting it a bit lately. He's fine during the day, until lunchtime. Then, and at night, he may have 3 or 4 more than you or I would dream of having, but frankly, a lot of it is just talk from people who've seen him drinking too much.
Really? I shouldn't have thought he was as bad as that, although he has looked a bit under the weather these last few days.
He has, sir. He's probably going to be all right. I'm sure it's nothing.
Strange, his work's been all right.
Is it, sir? Oh, well, people have been very helpful.
Feeling all right, Corbett?
Yes, I bloody am. Good. Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you, sir, for asking.
Oh, hello, Ronnie.
Hello.
Your turn.
What?
Pick a piece of paper out of the hat and see if you're the lucky man.
What lucky man?
It's Mr. Robinson's birthday. Incidentally, you owe me 5 bob for this. We've had a whip round, and now we're seeing who takes it into him. The lucky man who takes it in, and a few of the lads will join him in singing happy birthday to Mr. Robinson.
Happy birthday to Mr. Roy. It's pathetic. It's childish, isn't it?
I think it's a rather nice idea.
Oh, it is rather nice, yes. Oh, very nice. But listen, golly, we forgot April Fool's Day, didn't we? We ought to have played a prank on him, really. Rushed out and bought a whizzy cushion, put it on his seat, and when he sat down... Or what about Pinch Punch first of the month? We forgot that. And we forgot his Father's Day card.
Oh, please yourself. Remember McNaughton?
What?
He did it last year, and then suddenly found himself area manager.
He did? He did?
Oh, we'll leave you out of it.
No, far be it from me. I mean, it is, after all, only a bit of fun, isn't it?
Good. Well, take a piece of paper. The one who draws the one with the cross on does the honors. It's your day.
Ah, oh, that is nice. Well, there's no harm in it, is there? I mean, after all, we really ought to be a bit more informal in this.
They'll all be with you. Now, you just go in as if you were going to ask something, keep the bottle hidden, then cough twice, and we'll all burst in and sing happy birthday.
Yeah, all right. Listen, wouldn't it be better if we all went in together?
Look a bit odd. This is
Yes.
the way to do it. More of a surprise.
Yes.
Sorry, chaps, so Ronnie's got it.
Lucky so-and-so. Area manager next week.
Oh, stop it.
Come in.
Now remember, second cough.
We're with you. Good luck.
Good morning, sir.
Morning again, Corbett. Well?
Well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy. Excuse me a minute. Look, sir, forget the happy birthday. Forget that, sir. Forget.
Corbett, what are you doing?
Well, I'm not the only one, sir. There were a lot of others. Anyway, sir, happy birthday to you. It is, I had that feeling. Well, and as things have eventually turned out, I feel a bit of a prat. I feel, out of place.
Corbett, sit down. I want to have a few words with you.
With me?
Yes, and put the, put it down.
Put it down, yes. Well, that's for you, sir.
Yes, I'm sure it is. Are you, feeling all right?
Oh, yes, I'm fine, sir. Absolutely fine. Well, I've given you that, sir, so I shall be off.
Stay where you are, Corbett. I have a friend once who was on 2 bottles of that stuff a day. Bit of stress, you know, problems at home with his wife. Oh, how is Laura, by the way?
Oh, she's fine, thank you, fine.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Anyway, this friend went to a first-rate chap, a sort of psychologist, a doctor, really, and they had him off it in a month, you see. Wonderful thing they do with pills these days.
Pills?
Pills.
Pills, yes.
Yes, helps to ease you off. Certainly eased my friend off. He was on 4 of those a day.
Well, sir, sir, excuse me. I do appreciate your concern, sir, but honestly...
No, don't get touchy, Corbett. I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
What way?
Well,
Look, all right. Look, sir, I had 7 pints last night. Understandably, I've got a hangover this morning, but I mean, with this... Sir, I only came in here to see you because Dawson told me it was your birthday.
Dawson? Corbett, to be frank, this drinking, has it got out of hand?
Well, last night, yes, but... No,
But it hasn't generally. I mean, everything's all right.
It hasn't generally, and everything is all right, sir. Yes, thank you.
Good, I see. Dawson led me to believe... Why, that's unforgivable.
Well, it was only, sir, because I pulled his leg about not being allowed out and being henpecked.
I shall have a few strong words to say to Mr. Dawson.
No, don't, sir. Honestly, I can handle him. I'll kill him.
Corbett,
Yes, sir.
henpecked, you said.
Well, I just pulled his leg about Mary being a bit of a dragon. You know. Oh, sorry, sir.
If I were to ask Mr. Dawson out tomorrow night for a little chat over a few drinks, I don't think he could refuse my hospitality, do you?
I don't think so, sir. No.
And his wife might be a little vexed if he were to return home a little late, don't you think?
Yes, I think she would. I see what you mean, sir. Cheers. I see what you mean, sir. I mean, but and get him a bit ho, you mean? Yes. But then wouldn't he ring his wife and tell her he was with you?
Oh, no. But if he did, that would be all the better. You see, when you got home, you would ring Mrs. Dawson and say to her, "Where the bloody hell has Cyril got to? Because he should be having a drink with me and the boss, and isn't he home yet?" I think that should stir things up for him, don't you think?
Wonderful! Oh, I'm sorry. If I may say so, sir, bloody marvellous.
Isn't it, sir?
It is.
Well, off you go, Corbett, and don't forget your gin.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, A.R. Robinson Esquire, happy birthday. Oh, perhaps I shouldn't have rung Mary. Oh, don't tell me I've put my foot in it, dear. Don't tell me I put my foot in it. Only we did think that Cyril was coming out for a drink, you know, with the boss and myself, and he didn't... Well, the best thing, dear, is to forget the whole thing, dear, yes. Yes, forget it all, yes. Bye-bye now.
Let's open that gin, shall we?
I know, carry on. Serve him right.